Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Claudia, the Millennial Homemaker. We are going to be recapping all the curriculum we are going to be using in the year 2022 and 2023. Now, this video is in collaboration with Ashlee over at Dash of Home, as well as other amazing homeschool mamas who are also going to be sharing their recap on all the curriculum that they are going to be using next year. So let's get started. Let's start with language arts. So I have a rising pre-K. She's gonna be in pre-K. It'll be her last year in pre-K, and then I have a rising third grader. So we're going to be using The Good and the Beautiful for both of them. It'll be our first year using them as well. If you watch my last video, you'll know that we've switched over quite a lot of our curriculum. So this is what we're going to be using for my 5-year-old. And what I like about it is that all the manipulatives that they have and all of those things, it comes in the back of the book. So literally this is all that I'm going to need, which is great. And it'll be easy. And this is what we're using for our third grader. And again, this is the first time we're using it, but just the colors and like the pictures and everything is just, it looks so pretty. We're really excited to use that. And it comes with 2 readers. And now these 2, they look pretty thick, but they have several stories in them. It's just not one book. So that's what we're going to be doing for language. I am going to link down in the description down below. I have done flip throughs for almost everything here, but whatever I have done a flip through of I will link it in the description. Now, what we are going to be doing for history is American Story 1, and this is by Master Books. This is a teacher manual. This is the student workbook. And it doesn't come like this, but she prefers it this way because it is easier for her to just kind of flip. And she says it takes up a lot less space when she's working. So I just want to staples and got it bounded. So this is what we're using for history. Then for science, now history is what we call a family subject. I have a 5-year-old and a 1.5-year-old. Well, she'll be 2 pretty soon. But I'm not going to make them sit through it. But it's something that we are going to do as a family, as well as science and Bible. So for science, we're doing Swimming Creatures of the 5th Day. And this is by Apologia. And I definitely have a flip through of this because I was so excited to get it. And again, this is the workbook. This is the student notebook. And they go hand in hand. And it's just so pretty. And here they get to color. They do have copy work. And what I liked about it is that they have it in print and then they have it in cursive, which I'll show you later. She's gonna continue practicing her cursive. So that's what we're doing for science. What do we got here? All right, for math, my oldest is doing teaching textbooks. That is an online course. So she doesn't have a workbook, but what I did get her was this mathematics notebook from School Nest, and it's just grid paper, and I figured this will be great for her to do whatever work she needs to do while she's on the computer. Now for my pre-K, I just got this math readiness, and it was super inexpensive. I got it at a bookstore. It was $1. And this one just follows simple directions, count to 10, identify numbers up to 10, which she knows most of this, but this will be just a great way of her to feel included because she does like to do a lot of what her sister does. And it'll be great for her practice as well. So that's math. Then, we also got this history timeline, which is going to be used in history as well as in in Bible. So, and this is also by School Nest. Now for Bible, we went again with Apologia, and we are doing the Word in Motion, the Old Testament. They have the Old Testament and the New Testament as far as the Word in Motion. And this is a student workbook, and then this is this is a textbook, and this is a student workbook. And I've kind of skimmed through it. I've already prepared our first week of lessons, and it looks really promising. And I really think that the girls are going to enjoy it. My oldest especially is at a point where she asks a lot of questions, and is really into the history aspect of it. Her dad reads a lot of apologetics and a lot of theology books, and she sees me studying the Bible, so she's getting a lot more into that, and she's at an age, she'll be 9 soon. So for spelling, we are using this. I got this at Gillian's. We've never used a spelling workbook or curriculum or anything like that, but we are going to start this year. And it's basically 1 page, 1 unit per day, and it's just gonna, that's what it is. So it gives them a set of words, and then she'll do different activities during the week to reinforce her spelling words. As far as for writing, my oldest, our 3rd grader, we're using this. I also got it at Gillian's, but this is cursive. She's going to continue with her cursive. And my youngest has these 3 books. So all these 3 books are for my youngest. We can kind of take turns. I can let her pick which one she wants to do what day. But this one, again, was bought at that bookstore, and is a lowercase, and is just for her to write and practice her lower cases. And this one was $1.50. This one, I got it there as well. And this one's for pre-K, and it's visual, writing letters, reading words, sequencing story pictures. But what I liked about this one is that it's not paper, so she can do it with a dry erase marker, and we can wipe it down. And also will work great for my 2-year-old, soon to be 2-year-old. She can use this eventually. And then this one was given to me by a company, which I'll be doing a review pretty soon. And it's the same thing. It's just to practice her penmanship. Her writing has gone a lot better. She still doesn't, like if she'll write her name, it's not like completely. It's like the V, the A, the L. She just kind of goes all over the place. But we're going to be working on that. And now the last thing that we are doing this year, as far as workbook goes, is Spanish. So this one's for my 3rd grader, and this one's for my pre-K. And again, we are a Spanish speaking household. Spanish is my first language. Spanish is my husband's first language, but I was basically raised here. My husband came here, when he was a teenager. So we speak English a lot. So we want to make sure that our girls don't lose their Spanish. They know a lot. They practice it with their grandparents, with their aunts and uncles, but it's just never enough. I want to make sure that they can have a fluent conversation with any native speaker, any Spanish native speaker, or if we ever go back to the island for my husband's family, that they can communicate without a problem. So, and once when they do that, we can learn another language, because that is the beauty of homeschool. That is the beauty of being young. You can learn. And if they want, French, I don't know what other language they want to learn, because my daughter has mentioned French before. They can be trilingual, or whatever they want to do, we will do. But this has to be a foundation, obviously after English, because we're in America. But Spanish, because we are Spanish. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. If you haven't subscribed yet, it would mean the world. Like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And make sure to check out Ashlee's channel as well. I will link it in the description, as well as the playlist, as well as any flip through videos that I have for any of the curriculum that I just showed you. And thank you so much for being here and watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!